Hi everybody, I'm Andre Young, and welcome to the MNW Thought of the Week. In true MNW Thought of the Week form, I'm going to ask a question from my Evolve book, answer it, and then ask it back to you. So today, we're talking about wisdom. What is the wisest advice that you have ever received? And what wise people have you invited purposefully into your life? And looking at this question, it really made me think. I have great friends from so many different walks of life and so many different eras of my life as a teenager, in high school, college, and now professionally, neighborhood-wise. And I think it's great to have people from everywhere in every aspect. And I value what each person brings to my life. But as I've gotten older, as I've gotten wiser, hopefully, I've intentionally invited some people that I just couldn't be without. I feel like knowing them, you just meet sometimes. You meet some people that just really stand out. You like their energy, you like their spirit, you like their spunk, you like what they bring to the table, their intelligence. And I've been very fortunate to meet some of those great people. And when I meet them, I want to connect and I stay connected, whether it's text, email, phone calls, inviting over to the house. I know I want them in my circle. So intentionally surrounding myself around wise people, whether it be business or personal, because when I want to build my life in all of the roles I play, I know I can go to those people. And when I hang out with them socially, I know that it's going to be positive, motivating, inspiring, and leave me feeling good afterwards and not drained and negative. Now, the wisest advice that I've ever gotten, it's actually been two things. My father, Robert Young, I used to call him, and every now and then I still do. And you need to vent, you're looking for some direction, you're frustrated. And he said, "This too shall pass." Now, I know that people have said that before, but it's such a calming thing for me. And everything has its season. Whatever I'm frustrated about, it will pass. And if I still feel that way a couple days from now, a week from now, a month from now, then it's time to do something about it. But just because you feel something doesn't mean you act on it right away. This too shall pass. As a parent, going through each phase of your children, this too shall pass. Financial situations, this too shall pass. Rough times, this too shall pass, and so forth. The other piece of advice that I got that really stood out for me is that to be successful, you need a process. You look at the most successful manufacturing companies or whatever company, they have a process of how they get from point A to B to C to winning. Sports teams have a process. So why not have a process for your life, for my life? What is my process in my marriage? What is my process as I talk to my wife? What is my process as I talk to each of my children? My process for my money, my business. And it doesn't mean that it's always going to stay that way. We may have to fine tune. Everything evolves. But having a process for how you do things seems to go a long way. So that's for me. That's what has been the wisest advice that I've ever received and how it's impacted my life and who I've intentionally invited in. So I leave these questions with you. What wise people have you intentionally invited into your life? And if they're not there yet, what people in your life would you like to invite in? And if you don't know them, what type of person are you looking for? It's hard to find it if you don't know what you're looking for. Secondly, what is the best piece of advice you've ever given? And who do you need to share this knowledge with in your life? Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to talking with you next week. And find out more about us at our Facebook page at facebook.com/menevolvingnow or at our Twitter page at Dre Men and Women. Evolve with us at You Evolving Now and experience all the things that we offer and begin to live your best life today with us. YouEvolvingNow.com. Thanks and see you next week. Happy evolving.